In a lush green forest lived a small, curious fox named Frankie. Frankie had bright orange fur and a playful twinkle in his eyes. However, he had one small problem. He often told little lies, thinking it was fun and harmless. One sunny morning, Frankie decided to explore the forest. As he wandered through the dense woods, he stumbled upon a sparkling stream. There, he spotted Benny the Beaver, who was busy collecting sticks for his dam. "Hello, Benny. What are you doing?" asked Frankie with genuine curiosity. "Building my dam stronger for the rainy days," Benny replied, without looking away from his work. Frankie, wanting to impress Benny, said, "That's nothing. I built the biggest dam last week, and it was even bigger than yours." Benny paused and looked at Frankie. "Really? Can I see it?" Frankie hesitated for a moment. He hadn't built any dam before. Well, it's a bit far, and it might have fallen apart by now," he stammered. Benny sensed the untruth but didn't say anything and returned to his work. Frankie felt a little sting of regret but shrugged it off and continued his adventure. Further down the path, he met Sally the squirrel, who was gathering acorns. "Hello, Sally. Your acorn pile looks great. I gathered an even bigger pile yesterday." Sally looked at her neat piles and asked, "Really, Frankie? Can I see your pile?" Frankie chuckled nervously. "Oh, they're hidden away in a secret spot. Maybe next time." Sally, like Benny, knew Frankie was fibbing. She sighed, shook her head, and went back to her work. As the day wore on, Frankie began to feel lonely. His friends didn't seem impressed or happy. Frankie sat under an old oak tree and thought, why didn't telling stories make them happy? I was just having fun. Just then, wise old owl, who had been watching from his perch, swooped down and perched beside Frankie. "I see you've learned a lesson today, my young friend." Frankie looked up, curious. "What do you mean, wise owl?" "You don't need to tell untruths to make friends or have fun. Lies might seem harmless, but they can build a wall between you and your friends," Owl said gently. Frankie's eyes widened in understanding. "Oh, I think I understand. My friends weren't happy with my stories because they weren't real." Owl nodded. "Honesty makes friendships stronger. Sharing true stories brings you closer to others." Determined to make things right, Frankie scampered back through the woods. He found Benny and said, "I'm sorry, Benny. I didn't build a dam. I was just excited to tell a story." Benny smiled warmly. "It's okay, Frankie. Thanks for telling the truth. Let's build a real dam together next time." Then, Frankie rushed to Sally and confessed, "Sally, I didn't gather acorns. I just wanted to sound impressive." Sally giggled. "Let's gather a huge pile together tomorrow." From that day on, Frankie promised himself to always tell the truth, finding that being honest was more fun than any tall tale he could tell. And in doing so, he and his friends enjoyed many genuine and happy adventures together.